I think people love a comeback story, and I have never lost an election, and I'm blessed of that.
Steve Nodine is in an unusual situation that he admits is of his own making. In 2010, in a Baldwin County courtroom, the former Mobile County Commissioner and City Council member entered into a deal to plead guilty to harassment and perjury charges. The plea deal followed his arrest and trial for the murder of his mistress, Angel Downs, who was found shot to death in her driveway in Gulf Shores. That trial ended in a hung jury. But to avoid a second trial, Nodine says he agreed to the harassment and perjury charges. That agreement is now a problem for his recently announced campaign for mayor of Mobile.
Well, the deal is I can run, I cannot serve until I get a pardon.
That pardon, if granted by the state parole board, would come too late unless he and his attorney can convince the board to make a decision soon.
Obviously, because of this is a job-related circumstance, we're very confident that the state of Alabama is going to take this under consideration and rule on it quickly. This is something that they have looked at in detail, all the circumstances leading up to this just one charge.
The charge Nodine is focusing on is perjury, a felony. Nodine says it stems from him filling out an indigent form, but also claims it's a case of wrongful prosecution.
You will hear testimony at the pardon and parole boards from the former DA that she should have never brought, Hallie Dixon, should have never brought this perjury charge there, but because of political pressure, they did not want these things just to go away. They had to have some skin in the game.
But before he can put skin in his own game for mayor, Nodine needs that pardon, and soon. Tonight, he tells me he's confident the board will agree.
Once you get hit with so many charges, just like President Trump, that, was hit with so many charges, the deal is you have to decide on what is the best course for your family, what's the best course for you legally, and that was one of the circumstances that we had.